Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Sepia Tears, a Midwinter's Reprise. So, last time on there, we got a lot of high-pitched emotive voice, and I think I've got everyone's voices memorized. Now watch as this becomes the episode where a new character is introduced, and I have to come up with another one. So, we are going to start this back up. Probably should have loaded. They should have loaded, but anyway, as you can see. British, okay. You should come over. Anytime this week is fine. You can come over and I'll help you review. Oh, sure. That would help. That's fine with you, right? Yeah. My voice vanishes in a puff of condensation as the sun strikes my eyes. And... ooh. Pretty! Hang on. I shouldn't lie to you. I'm not only asking you over to study. I open my mouth and nothing comes out. It's just like it was with Myra. You asking her out, buddy? You asking him out, buddy? Go for it. Constraining, suffocating, dizzying. There's something I need to tell you. I love you. No, probably not. You don't mind, right? No, I mean... well, maybe I shouldn't. It'll make things more complicated and... it's okay. I'll listen. I like these transitions. I squint in the sunset. I hear her silently. Is this her? Are you sure? Won't this be a burden on you? Am I making the right choice? Are you sure you're ready to face your past? But in the end, it's probably just the sound of my own monologue. Thank you, Mark. I like this. I like her outfit too. I like all these outfits. I would cosplay them. Her words turn to condensation before I can hear them. I think I might really need your help. I'll protect you no matter what. That line crosses my mind, but of course I could never bring myself to say it. I'll do what I can to help. As if it were nothing more than a daydream, she steps forward towards me and the world starts spinning again. I'm still not sure what I'll do, but I'd appreciate if you could come over. Even if it's only as a favor. Don't worry about it. Besides, I always owe you favors, don't I? Whoop. Just later. I mentally whine about the weather as my feet kick at the frozen dirt. Nothing happened. Nothing at all. I talked to a friend about schoolwork and she invited me over to study and... thump. Why? Why her? Why not her? Ouch. Dude, you have a cute girl inviting you over. Take advantage of this. Ouch. A bruise materializes on one of my knuckles as I punch the bench. You even lift, bro? You're so weak. Unsurprisingly. Screw it. This was a waste of time. Try to push myself off the bench, but... it's probably Myra. Leaving already? That voice. I should be more surprised, but somehow it feels like it's the most natural thing in the world. Called it! Ah. Myra, what are you doing here? I could ask the same of you. but I won't, so let's drop the subject. A smile is a few times more soothing than a punch to the bench. Actually, now that she's here, maybe I can get some information out of her. You know, Myra, I forgot to ask. It's a nice evening, don't you think? The weather. Again. Yes, I can't deny that. I'm glad you agree. Shall we go for a walk? Well played, Myra. You're good at changing the subject. But you're not teleporting out of here this time. I really like the transition. I really like these transitions. So, have you read any good books lately? I wonder why she didn't seem this cheerful when we first met. Sorry to change the subject, but are we lost? We ended up walking around the park after we left, but the dream seemed to have closed in around us. Now that you mention it, you've got to be kidding me. So, have you read any good books lately? You've got to be kidding me. Kidding? You mean you didn't like anything that came out last month? She can't be that dense, can she? I'm not really into modern literature. Ah, so you prefer the classics then? She beams at me innocently. I almost let out a sigh. No, I meant I'm not really into reading in general. Sorry. What about movies? Movies work too. Well, let's see. There was that horror movie with the zombies. What was that called again? That's not very specific. Shaun of the Dead. Oh, I saw that. The one with the Spartans. That was pretty cool. 300. She lifts her foot as if to kiss me into an abyss. This is certainly a dating sim. She lifts her foot as if to kick me into an abyss. Well, if you're ever bored, you can borrow books or a few movies from me anytime. My father pretty much has an entire library in our basement. Oh, that's right. So you're interested? More importantly, your father. Huh? You're interested in my father? Gay. No, not that. I mean, your father. Who is he? She looks a little uncomfortable. Well, I suppose I'm partly to blame for that. Are you stalking me? Are you stalking me, Mark? Pot, meat, kettle. Okay, wait, let me start over. What I'm getting at is, what's your family like? Is that really the kind of question you need to think about? Or what kind of house do you live in? Where do you live, for that matter? Do you have any siblings then? Or what school do you go to? Mark, why do you want to know all this? This time I sigh audibly. Okay, time for plan B. Well then, let me just tell you outright. I have virtually no idea who you are, and yet you seem to know me pretty well. Isn't that odd? I guess. Then let me put it this way. I figured that in order for us to continue seeing each other and for me to help you, you should try and get to know you better. It would make it easy for you to find out what you're searching for. For us to regain our lost time is what I was thinking, but... Oh, I see. Sorry. It's just that I was warned by my parents to be wary of strangers. Kittle me plot. Strangers? If we're strangers, then how did you know my name before we met? Jackpot. I wonder. Or not. That'll be my little secret. One of many. By the way, you live with your sister, right? Rin? Yeah, I've been taking care of her because their parents spend a lot of time at work, although sometimes it's the other way around. Sometimes you spend a lot of time at work? You know what I mean. I'm kidding. And hey, it must be nice to have such a caring sibling. I smirk as I remember the plethora of threats and special attacks she's come up with over the years. It's not as nice as you think. Sure, she can cook and do household chores, but when you have to explain to your teacher why your sister showed up to class looking, "Look, Oni-chan, my friend taught me how to do the God finger," it can become quite a hassle. Myra chuckles at my misery. "Aw, kawaii." Well, I guess it's pretty funny in retrospect. Still, she cares about you. You should be happy. The smile is almost enough to make me forget my original mission. Almost. Why do you say that? Are you an only child, Myra? Sort of, I guess. Do you know what a yes-no question is? Well, it's a complicated situation. Ah, I see. How so? She just told you it's complicated. I wonder when she'll realize that I'm more patient than her. Ah. Well, you see, my family isn't quite an ordinary family. We're different. But not so different that we're not ordinary, you know? No, I don't. To put it simply, it's like walking home from school and having to decide between going to your small two-bedroom apartment where your parents treat you kindly, or your uncle's mansion filled with books and electronics and everything else except that you'd be all by yourself. This messed up right here. Kinda like that, except different because I don't really have an uncle and my parents don't live in a two-bedroom apartment. That's what you'd call putting it simply? So, basically, I try to summarize our story so far and realize I haven't learned a single thing other than where to go for free books. Confused? Don't worry. A lot of people have trouble understanding me at first. I wonder whose fault that is. There's no rush, though. We've got our whole lives ahead of us. She teases a smile out of me. I admit defeat. But if I ever want to talk to you, what should I do? I mean, walking all the way to school at night is kind of impractical. Do you have a cell phone or anything? Don't worry about it. Contacting you won't be my job. It's what I do best. Stalking me is what you do best? Don't make it sound like a crime. I won't even bother. But really, is there anything that you do want from me? Our eyes meet and I see something. I was mistaken the other night. This girl isn't angelic or ghostly at all. She's very, very human. Okay, good, because I don't think I can stand losing another ghost. So is that a scarf? That's like the most ineffectual scarf. It's like super thin and it's like wrapping around your shoulders. I don't want anything specific for you or anything tangible. I'm just happy that we can finally be together. But is there something that you wish for? Maybe. She bites her tongue, pondering as if choosing the course of her life. All I really want is for things to stay the way they are. I'm happy. If that's the case, I'll do my best to help you fulfill your wish. I promise. Thank you. It was nice talking to you, Mark. It was a pleasure indeed. Mind giving me a little more warning before you show up next time? Ah! Just leave it to me. Brung, brung. That's my ringing noise. Ah, sorry, this might be important. Reached into my pocket and looked down at the display. The squirrel darts up a tree in the corner of my eye. Is the squirrel gonna steal your phone, bruh? It's from Rin. They're probably wondering where I am. Hey, Myra? I know what to expect before I look up. In that case, you better keep your promise. Find me, okay? You better find me. I make my declaration to a backdrop of snow-covered trees. The twilight sky slowly fades. It's gotten really late, really fast. I'm walking towards the subway station where I agreed to meet up with Rin and Lukas, but everything keeps looping around through my mind. Myra. I don't trust her. I can't and I shouldn't. But considering how things turned out, I should be happy. I still don't know where she's from or how she knows me or, well, I really don't know anything. I don't know anything, but she's less of a mystery. Maybe meeting her wasn't such a bad coincidence after all. Maybe. Day 3. Coco. I always read that as Coca, even though it's Coco. Which is why I always say hot chocolate instead of hot cocoa. The sky is red. Too red. But it's not blood red. Not what you expect from a horror movie. It's deeper, duller, emptier. The air is thick, like walking through water. I hate it. A slim figure stands before me, obscured by a sea of light. She stands silently. Speaking is not her specialty. She only watches. But she is very, very good at it. It kills me. The world is still, the future predetermined. No matter how many times you watch a movie, the end stays the same. Her mouth moves. She doesn't speak, but I know what she's saying. And I begin to fall. But I'm glad. At least this means I can escape. Did you try to kill yourself, Mark? Did you and Myra form a suicide pact or something? Okay then. Jeez. With an excruciating gasp of icy breath, I open my eyes. Ugh. I roll to the other side of the bed and check the time. I still have half an hour before I normally get up for school. Huh. Just a daydream. Myra, get out of this house. Oni-chan, I'm going on ahead. Morning passes me bad. I've got to go meet with Lukas to talk about something important. I still ship it. Don't forget the stuff for your project. And with that, she shuts the door and scampers off. Project? Crap, I did have a project to work on today, didn't I? Oh well, it's just Lukas, he won't care. Refreshed from the chill of winter air, I stroll into school feeling oddly carefree. Meaning you forgot something really bad and really important. There's no use in worrying, after all. And there's Lillian. Suddenly, Myra drops down the priority of things to think about. Alright, just stay calm, composed, and... Hey, Lillian! My words echo awkwardly in the empty hallway. Off to a good start. Oh, hey, you're early. Really still at home, I suppose? No, she went on ahead. I think she had to discuss something with Lukas. You didn't see either of them this morning? Not at all. Lukas is usually early too. She went just slightly Irish. They're planning something. They're definitely planning something. Well, I suppose it's their business. And I can tell when Rin is doing something I'd rather not know about. It's pretty much every day, isn't it? Anyway, they might be gone for most of the day. Guess we won't have much else to do. Oh. I guess you're right. And this is why two introverts make a bad combination. What are you reading? Oh, it's a sci-fi story about clones that don't know they're clones. Then they find out that they're clones and get all angsty and existential. For whatever reason, I find that really funny because it sounds like some kind of YA novel. You know the kind. That's a fantastic description. Thank you. But, well, doesn't that describe every sci-fi novel? Plus some vague dystopian metaphors, I guess. You're sort of right, but the story is wrapped up in a love triangle and... So it's a romance novel? Never thought you were that type. It's so cute. Oh, kawaii. No, well, it's not... What? What do you mean by that? You know, you've never really asked me what I read, so you shouldn't be so surprised. I know, I'm sorry. More importantly, you enjoying the book? Yeah, I am. It's bittersweet, but I think there's something admirable about the heroine's courage. She's willing to face pain at a chance at happiness. Sounds like the kind of thing a fictional character would do. Well said. Didn't get to finish the chapter? It's alright, I can do it later. See you at lunch then? Alright. Something rises in my throat and chokes away any words that could have followed. As you can judge for yourself from this chapter, the monetary policy that was in place during the... Another day, another dull history lecture. I'm bored. Let's look outside. It's because of this mentality that I never get anywhere in school. It's a bright day, but it's also a normal day. That won't do me much good. Say, is that Lucas? I see a figure lying in the snow taking some sort of wide-angle photo of the field behind the school. The figure also happens to be wearing Lucas's jacket, and hence the deduction. Huh. This is more unusual than it seems. See, Lucas isn't a photographer. He's anything but a photographer. The thought of him going out of his way to create art that can't wear twin tails is absurd. Again, he's a pretty absurd person. Later that decade, technological advances followed. Guess I'd better try and pay attention. History, economics, money, spending money, presents, holiday season. Oh crap, I haven't bought a single Christmas present yet, have I? Lillian. She's not picky, so anything should be fine, but I want something more than just fine. This is dumb. Lunchtime arrives after a short but painfully dull class. Are the school chairs folding chairs? Does anyone else see that? I mean, it's very watercolor. Colory and blotty, but... Anyone else see folding chairs? Because I think... So wait, you can afford these big fancy uniforms, but you can't afford, like, real chairs. Bravo, school district. Look to my left, nothing. Look to my right, nothing. Look in front of me, still nothing. Where is everyone? Could Rin and Lucas possibly be planning something that occupies even their lunch break? Well, peace and quiet isn't so bad. The only downside is it'll be just me and Oh, right. Where are all the others? Good question. Well, that's odd, isn't it? We're talking about Rin and Lucas, of course. Of course it's odd. So I guess you never figured out what they're planning? Well, I can't say that I figured it out, but I made an interesting observation this morning. Observation? Wasn't so much as an observation as it was a random coincidence. You see, I was looking out the window. During class? Hmm? Anyway, I was looking out the window and I saw something interesting. Nice! So what happened next? Did you go outside? No. But I kept looking and there was this strange guy lying on the ground taking pictures. Why do I get the feeling you're trying to find an excuse for not paying attention during class? I'm not lying, really. Should write that one down. I can't say I know where you're going with this. Well, I think the guy was Lucas. Why? Because he was wearing Lucas's jacket. I'm slightly worried about the answer to this question, but could you not have jumped to the point 3 minutes ago? Oh, here's an idea. Why don't we go look around? He must have been taking a picture or something, right? Normally I would say no, but it isn't like him to skip school. I'll come along. Alright then, to the winter wonderland of the back of the school. Wait, we're going outside? Can we just look from upstairs? Forget windows. Let's go see the real thing. Wait for me. Grab onto Lillian's arm without thinking and pull her towards the staircase leading outside. It only occurs to me for a moment that neither of us are wearing our jackets. Mark, it's freezing out here. How far was he? He was right here, but the hills were partially blocking my view, so we'll have to go a bit further to be sure. Didn't you say you were curious? And she falls silent. Guess I was right. Just a bit more. For one last hill. A few more paces. Ha! We made it! After a perilous trek through the dark side of the school, which took a total of 2 minutes, we arrive at a peculiar sight. It's a snowman? Oh, that was Lillian. It's a snowman? You sound surprised. No, not really. I just thought there would be something more. Knowing them, you'd expect some sort of hidden joke or ulterior motive. Maybe there is one. Maybe. It's kind of cute. Lillian wraps her arms around the humanoid lump of snow. Ah! Chibi! Chibi! So cute! Weren't you freezing a moment ago? But it's so cute! Come on, look at its puffy body and cartoony eyes. It doesn't matter if it's made of snow. Hey, he's more than twice your height. I don't think that's a fair comparison. Still, doesn't it make you feel all warm and fuzzy? You two look good together. I'm happy for you. I get the feeling I shouldn't ask what you're thinking right now. No worries, I won't get in the way. Oh, you just don't understand what it means to like cute things. Maybe I would if I saw anything cute in a pile of snow shaped vaguely like a human being. Killjoy. I think her hands are cold. Okay, I think I'm back now. Thank goodness, I thought you were gone for good. Ouch. So you think the guy was Lucas? I'm pretty sure. I'll ask him, but there aren't many people who do strange things for no apparent reason. And you think he was with Rin, right? Doubt he'd do it by himself, and he's not the type to have a mysterious girlfriend. A mysterious girlfriend, Anyway, I think it's safe to say that the two of them are desperately trying to dry their socks right about now. You're probably right. We should head back, too, before someone gets sick. Would that someone be the one who went on a snowman hugging spree? It was only one. That's barely a spree. So it was an isolated incident of snowman hugging. Duly noted. Alright, what now? It's called the lunch break for a reason, you know. We could just eat lunch, but where's the fun in that? There's no fun in eating, I suppose. Exactly. Why don't we take a walk around the school? Maybe something exciting will happen. Exciting? I would regret if I ask what you have in mind. Probably not, since I don't really know what I have in mind. I regret it already. Anyway, it doesn't really matter, does it? Anything's better than sitting still. I can name a few things that are. Like what? Like eating. I didn't think you'd be the type, Lillian. How gluttonous. I have a 700-page book in my bag. So, shall we eat then? Alright, I'll leave it up to you. Let's search for whatever it was you wanted to search for. I knew you would understand. Now I just have to figure out where to go. Did you finish the story you were working on? Not yet. Not yet. I made some good progress the other day, though. The protagonist is a bit whiny, but I'm not sure what to do about it. Isn't everybody an insecure teenager at heart? I bet insecure teenagers are insecure teenagers at heart. Not sure about the rest of us. I'll refrain from thinking about which category I belong in. It's a tricky problem to deal with, but I'll figure it out. Too bad midterms are coming up. Midterms, that's right. Ah, I knew there was something I had to do today. You were supposed to come over and study, weren't you? It's sad but true. You know you can't escape. You have to start working now unless you're serious about failing. Normally I disagree, but at this point I think I really do need to study. You know, by the 10th grade you should be... Wait, what? Did you just say what I think you just said? Something about pigs flying? But you said it right. I wasn't hearing things. I said that I really do need to study. Her happiness is physically manifested around her head. Well, what can I say? I suppose I've matured. I can't believe it. This day, the 13th of December, shall be etched in the annals of history. Alas, you take your first step on the path to adulthood. I could have been like this all along if I wanted to, I just didn't want to. That's true, but looking at your previous grades, a revelation like this is really could be a turning point for you. Turning point? You know, like, I'm not, it's not like I'm a failure or anything, I'm just... Hang on a moment, how exactly did you see my previous grades? Let's just say Rin and I are on good terms. She did the glasses thing! Yay! Wish I could do the glasses thing. Oh, crap. Back. In any case, it's alright if I come over today, right? Yes. Yes, of course, I'm looking forward to it. That was probably Mark, wasn't it? Is something wrong? It's fine, really. Mostly. It doesn't matter. Let's eat. You're right. I'll meet you later. Meet you later? Sure. And with that, we are going to end it. Hope to see you next time. I'm gonna try and update more regularly. And so I will see you guys next time.